I'm looking at a celebration taking place for you right around the corner. As we begin to step into this new year, we leave behind the year of the snake. And the year of the snake was hard for a lot of people. Right? So this new year gives a gift of renewal, a sense of movement to your life. So I'm looking at a new celebration will be popping up for you as we head into the new year. Right? I'm looking at you getting wins on all fronts, making advancements in your life. I'm looking at some of you guys, there's somebody new that's going to be popping up in your life. For some of you, this is a renewal of love with somebody else in your life. But I'm looking at a deeper connection from the heart space. And this is where we get to a place to where we can learn to appreciate love for its many facets and forms. I'm looking at Gemini is coming up. Gemini speaks about balance, balancing out different areas of your life, learning how to pour out some things that we have too much of and open the cup and pour into the cup of things we don't have. So it speaks about getting the things that you need in life in order to balance out your life. Sometimes these can be perceived in different ways, but anytime this happens, it's important that we realize that the balancing effect sometimes comes with uncomfortability. Sometimes it comes with pain. So we have to be open to feeling through whatever that is. In order to make your life better, there's action that's needed, coupled with manifestation. Right? So looking out into the world and picking a direction to go, and then we begin to make steps heading towards that. Whatever that is for you. Some people want to manifest money. Some people want to manifest love. Some people want to manifest a deeper connection to the animal world. Whatever it is that you seek, it's important that we begin to upload imagery inside the mind. I can feel a sense of lost and found. It feels like you've been lost or you've lost something, and it's something that we're kind of like looking at and stewing over. Right? So make sure that this lesson is meant to teach you that sometimes things in your life have to be taken away in order for new things to be brought into your life. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in the things that we've lost that we don't see what's left over. A lot of times we look past blessings, look past gifts. So make sure you're being open to looking at the things that you have in life that didn't get taken away from you. I'm looking at somebody getting in a car and going somewhere. Make sure you guys are going near water, spending some time around water. It's going to be important for you guys to balance out your emotions, balance out the struggles and stresses of life with water. So just go in and sit next to a body of water or a stream of water. It's extremely calming and comforting. I'm looking at 10 on my dice. The 10 on the dice represents stepping into a new dimension in life. Right? So this last year was hard for a lot of people. So going into this new year, there's a lot more, it's a lighter energy. I can feel it. You're going to be more hopeful, more bouncy. I'm also looking at, there's going to be highlights of money coming up. The diamonds represent some aspect of money coming up in your life. The 5 represents the body. So using your body in some way to make money. Some of you guys, this will be sales. Some of you guys, this is making products and then selling it. Some of you guys are learning how to articulate yourself in a new way. I'm looking at the Queen of Diamonds as the outcome from that adventure. So if you guys are looking for new adventures, whether you're going to get a new job or move to a new place, understand that the better you feel, the closer you come to understanding love. And see how she's like staring at the heart. She can see it. She's got direction. She has purpose. When we walk around lost and confused in life, it leads to a place of isolation and loneliness. It leads to a place of fear. So whether you're single on the path or whether you're in a relationship, it's going to be important for you to cultivate your emotional space coming over the next few months. Finding something that makes you feel really good. For some of you guys, it'll be starting a project. For some of you guys, this will be cultivation of the garden you've already been growing. So make sure that we're spending time falling in love with the things we're passionate about in life. I'm looking at new secrets are being revealed. I'm looking at the divine reaching its hand out to you, offering help, pulling you along the way. and understanding that in community we find strength. So it's the community that makes us stronger. When we are all on the same wavelength, the same vibration, we're undefeated, unstoppable. But when they divide us, when they keep us fighting over petty things or arguing back and forth over things that don't matter, it keeps us locked in a state of disconnection. So the alliances that you make coming up this next year are going to be extremely important. So whether that's people that you meet or situations we get ourselves into, make sure you're opening up that experience of communion, of conjunction, of things coming together. Some of you guys are waiting for a person to come into your life. So some of you guys are waiting for people to come into your life. I'm looking at the magician. The magician represents the archetype of learning how to control your reality. Understanding that if you want more money, if you want more adventure, then it requires a new job. It requires a new way to make money. So investing that into your flow space, it'll help crank up the speed of manifestation. Right. So along the way, we make many beautiful friends, many beautiful partners and experiences along the way. All the friends that we meet. So a lot of times we get so wrapped up and caught up in trying to create something that we walk right past the people along the way. So this card encourages you to make sure the friends we meet along the way are what we want to pay attention to. I'm looking at more money. I'm looking at money popping up for some of you guys. I can feel a sense of disconnection from money, and it's causing some problems in your life. I'm looking at Pisces. Pisces is an extremely intuitive energy. Right? So sometimes you know what's wrong and we need to change, but sometimes we don't want to look at it. Sometimes the answers are right in front of our face. And sometimes you have to seek and find those. So this next chapter of your life is going to be about actively seeking what it is that you want in life. Not sitting there like letting it come to you, or not looking at things in your life that you don't want to see. We don't want to be turning the blind eye. Right? We want to take off that blindfold and see for reality for what it is. Looking at children popping up for some of you. So this next year is going to be about exploring all avenues of the inner child. Letting your inner child play, explore, have fun, feel free. It's going to be extremely important for you to nurture and foster that inner child which was left abandoned, cold, and alone so long ago. All right, guys, I'm going to leave the reading there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you guys want to make sure you like, share, and subscribe, share this out. I will see you guys very soon. Enjoy your immortality.